Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, folks. This is very exciting for us to be in Los Angeles, and we've been blessed with some terrific weather. Although I must say, and I don't want you to get the feeling I'm complaining, today was a little hot. It could have been just a little...
Hey. Let's not get so uptight about the weather, huh? There's no big deal about the weather, huh?
Yeah.
Just cool it on the weather a little bit. Let's take some deep breaths together. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And out.
Yeah.
Feel better?
Yeah, actually, I feel a little lightheaded.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Yeah. Okay, and by the way, who are you, sir?
Hey, look, names are just labels, man, and I don't give them. Let's just say that I'll be around from time to time to make sure you keep things cool, okay?
Okay. I certainly look forward.
I got a yoga class.
Got a yoga class. Okay, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our own Chris Elliott with one of his running characters. Chris, come on over here, Chris, and take a bow. Chris Elliott. That was very exciting, Chris. Thank you very much.
It's Pierce.
It's Pierce.
Yeah.
It's not Chris?
No, the studio changed my name to Pierce when I came out here.
Oh, so it's Pierce Elliott.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was, now what do you call this little character we saw here tonight?
This is called the laid-back guy.
Yeah.
It's
it's
my salute to California.
Yeah. And how did you come up with this character?
Well, actually, he grew out of my observations of the differences between the West Coast and the East Coast.
Yeah. And what are some of those differences?
It's more laid back out here.
Yeah. Although it would be hard to prove tonight, wouldn't it? But like what?
What do you mean?
No, just tell me the differences.
Well, like in New York, for instance, after dinner, a husband might say, honey, how about another cup of coffee?
Right.
But out here, the husband would say, honey, how about another divorce?
Now,
thank you very much.
You know, Chris, this character seems to come to you fairly naturally.
Well, I really am that kind of guy. I love it out here, and it's just, I am the laid-back guy.
That's great. And how many more appearances can we look forward to seeing?
12.
Well, you know, I don't think that's possible because we're only going to be here four nights, actually.
Oh, no, there must be some mistake. They told me 12 appearanrances that I'd be making. So.
Yeah, but there's no way we can get 12 in. We only have 1 hour each night for 4 nights.
Oh, so this is how it is in La La Land, huh?
No, just no.
This is the Hollywood days.
No, it has nothing to do with Hollywood. It's just that we only have 4 shows.
One appearance. Who do you think I am, Lyle Wagner?
No, we don't think we're...
Well, let me tell you something. There are other shows around here. Maybe Merv would be a little more appreciative.
Okay, well, laid back guy. All right. Viewer mail night. Oh, I got to remind you one other thing. Look at this. We have here a copy of the new Teen Beat magazine. Have you seen this, Paul?
Yeah, I did see it earlier today, yeah.
Teen Beat magazine. This is their newest issue, January 1987. Boy, they're way ahead of themselves. $1.95. And on the inside, take a look at this, if I can find it. There it is, right there. Now, this is insane. We're very near the end of civilization, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Elliott, late night hunk. In here, according to Chris, he was born May 31st, 1967, which would make him 19. That means that when we hired him 5 years ago, yes, he was 14. Chris Elliott, a late night hunk in the new issue of Teen Beat. Hi there, and welcome back to the program, folks. Coming up in this half hour, Bill Zanker. That's Zanker, batting third, playing short, Zanker. He will be here from the Learning Annex, and also Eddie Money and Ronnie Spector will be here. And ladies and gentlemen, Chris Elliott. Boy, this is quite a surprise. Hey. Chris Elliott, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to have you here, Chris. Gee, that's great. Well, this is exciting. Nice to see you. Good of you to drop by.
Nice to see you, Dave.
Yeah.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
Chris,
Good to see you.
See you.
So, what brings you here? Why did you drop by?
No real reason, Dave. I just thought I'd come by and spend some time with you and Paul. I haven't seen you guys all day. I thought it'd be fun.
That's great. Now, that's great. That's really nice of you, and you know that it means a lot to me because usually when you come on, you're plugging something.
Oh, I know. No. I have nothing to plug tonight.
Yeah.
I know. You always think that, too.
Yeah,
No.
sorry.
This is not for me. I just wanted to spend some time with you guys.
Yeah, well, this is, I got to tell you, this could be exciting. In fact, why don't we have Paul come on over here and we'll visit, the three of us.
Oh, that's
because
great. The three of us.
We
It's
never...
like,
we never really get a
like,
chance to... That's cute, isn't it? We never get a chance to talk,
no,
really.
this is like
around
the Three Musketeers.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone wants to see us.
Yeah. So, what do we talk about?
Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm
Okay.
open. I'm
All right.
Whatever.
All right, I got a little story.
Oh, great.
Chris, you're gonna like this one. I was out last night with some very, very heavy people in our industry.
Yeah.
And
Excuse me,
I
Paul.
was,
You know what that reminds me of? This morning, I checked my mail.
All right.
My subscription came for something called Teen Beat, and I open it up, page 52. There's a whole spread on yours truly. I don't know what camera I should do this to, but Late Night Hunk.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. Now, I say some great stuff in this. Let me read
Chris,
you a couple
excuse me
of
just a
things.
second, but you know, I mentioned this at the beginning of the program. I
Oh,
already
really?
mentioned that, yeah.
Oh, you've already done this. So everyone knows that it's coming out next week, and it's
Right.
$1.95 on the stands next week?
Worth twice the price, too.
Yeah, I think so. Well, great. Well, I'm glad you
Okay,
did.
so Paul, go ahead and finish the story.
Okay, I'm out last night, and there were some very, very influential people.
Oh, my gosh, is that clock right? Oh, geez, is that the right time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, what am I doing? I'm sorry, Dave. I don't have time for this. I got to get going. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Thanks a lot.
All
This
right,
was a
Chris.
lot of
Yeah,
fun,
nice
though.
to see you.
Hey, thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
See you later.
That's Elliott.
Not really much point in my face.
You know, he's
on the
awfully
story.
proud being the late night hunk and all. You can understand that.
How much does a press agent cost a person?
Well, you know what we could do? We could do one of these top 10 lists here.
I guess we could. Go ahead. I'll just.
Remember the first time you saw a chorus line? Well, the faces on the line may have changed, but one thing remains exactly the same. The best musical then is the best musical now. The best musical ever. A chorus line on Broadway where it belongs.
I need this job. Oh,
You
God.
gotta see this show. Again, call 239-6200 for tickets.
Remember the first time you saw a chorus line? Well, the faces may have changed, but one thing remains the same. The best musical then is the best musical now and forever. A chorus line on Broadway.
I need this job. Oh, God, I need.
Now starring Teen Beat's Hunk of the Month, Chris Elliott. A chorus line now and forever.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, boys. You know, we've been here in Las Vegas 3 or 4 days, and what we're doing now, and for the rest of the time we're here, we would like to keep track of the staff gambling losses. So bring out the tote board, ladies, and let's see how we're doing. The late night staff gambling losses. There's the tote board. Paul, can I have a drum roll, please? The total to date, $1,500. All right. A little later, will you show me that walk? I've noticed you have that walk. You kind of come outside like a crab. It's kind of like a crab, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, Paul, would you find it was hot today here?
It's really hot in the
Very
desert
hot.
today.
It's very hot. We're in the desert, and
Very
it's if you've never been out here, it's beautiful. The surroundings are quite lovely, and it's that dry heat.
It's the
so
dry
even,
heat.
Even if it like gets to be 110, which it frequently does here, the heat
110?
is dry.
Dry heat? My dog's in the car. He'll fry. Dry heat at 110. I gotta get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of my way. I want my dog to die.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Boylesque Review at the Silver Slipper Casino, please welcome the amazing Skylark. Skylark, ladies and gentlemen. You and Rip Taylor are sharing the same hair.
Right.
Nice to have you here, Skylark. Thank you very much.
David Letterman, nice to have you and your whole crew out
having a
here.
great time.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Thank you.
Paul, cha-cha-cha. Nice to see you, Skylark.
Now, Skylark, tell us a little bit about the review down at the Slipper. What do you do down there?
Right, well, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath.
That's all right.
Running that whole way. I do a little tribute to one of the most beloved entertainers in the whole business, someone who's very familiar to your show here, to the fabulous Chris Elliott.
Oh, that's great. Now,
If he was never born, there'd never be a Skylark.
Now, so you're actually a Chris Elliott impersonator. Now, how did you start doing this?
Well, actually, I started when I was very young, actually. When I was about 12, I started dressing like Chris.
And was that a little disturbing to your parents?
Right, it was.
Well, you know, Skylark, the resemblance is uncanny. You look just exactly like, except for the eye makeup. I'm not sure that's right.
Oh, well, I also do a tribute to Judy Garland.
Oh,
it's
I
sort
see.
of a two-in-one.
That's nice.
It's a two-in-one tribute. I think you have a... There I am.
Oh, yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, you look fantastic. That's just great.
And this is me without any makeup. I
This
think
would
you
be
have
it?
one. Yeah, that's me.
That's amazing. Now, what was the hardest thing about learning how to do Chris Elliott?
Well, he has a very deep guttural voice. I had to learn that. And also his stomach was kind of difficult to get. But I got that.
Well, you seem to have that right on the money. Thank you very much for dropping by. You'll be at the Silver Slipper through Labor Day or
I'll
something,
be at the
right?
Slipper, but also next weekend I'll be appearing at the Desert Road Mall as a McGruff the Crime Dog. And you can see me there anytime you like. But Dave, really, you should come down and see us at the Slipper.
I'd love to come down, but you know we're very busy here this week with the show and so forth.
No, I'm serious. You should come down and see us at the Slipper.
We'll see if we can't work that in, ladies and gentlemen. Skylark, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable, Skylark. Letter number 3. Oh. You know, this show may not be in the best interest of television. We may get a reprimand from the commissioner, Paul. Number 3, Dear Dave, if you come to my town, you better bring Chris Elliott. Got it? Or else. Ralph Lewis, Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, actually, Ralph, Chris Elliott is not with us here tonight, but we do have something just as exciting. It's a Chris Elliott impersonator. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, from the Boylesque Review at the Silver Slipper, the amazing Skylark. Skylark.
Thank you. Paul, give it to me.
Boy, that just keeps getting better and better.
Something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
thank
good.
you. Thank you. I'm out of breath just from that.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on the show, Dave. I'm
sure.
becoming kind of a regular here.
Yeah, it's been on twice.
Maybe I should come to New York and do the show there.
Well, no, in New York, the show is really booked up pretty quickly, and I'm not sure there'd be an opening for you.
Oh, that sounds great. I've never been. It'll be
All right.
fun.
Now, listen, Skylark, that little juggling you did for us, that's pretty much the show you do down the street at the...
Well, that's just part of it. We do a lot of things down there at the show. I give the audience what they want.
Oh, I see. Yeah. And what do they want then?
They want a lot of shaking, a lot of this.
Yeah, a lot of... Right. What else?
Well, I do a lot of physical stuff, and I'm going to show you something. They said I could do this. You wouldn't jump through a hoop, so we're going to do something else for you.
Okay, what do I do?
Okay, just stand here.
Stand here. Do you want a drum roll or anything,
this is
Skylark?
called, no, this is
Okay.
fine. It's called the human chain.
Human
we do this
chain,
in the
all right,
show.
with Skylark.
Get a couple of guys together.
Okay.
And we just grab like this, and then we hold.
Okay. And then, now what, well, what happens now here, Skylark?
I'm sorry?
Well, what happens here now?
This is it.
Skylark, ladies and gentlemen, the amazing... He has bodyguards, Paul. Skylark has bodyguards. Some say he should be barred for life. All right.
What's new, pussycat?
Is it letter number 4? The thrill is gone, isn't it, Paul? Oh, we've got the blues tonight, don't we, Paul?
Yes, we do.
The thrill is gone.
Hit us with that story now.
Huh?
Hit
I
us
don't
with
have
that
time. We
damn-
got to move on the show.
Oh,
we got to keep things going. Monday on this program, by the way, here's good news. Tracy Ullman will be joining us. Also, we'll have Susan Mitchell, who works for the Customs Department, and comedian The Amazing Jonathan. That's Monday, and that's a rerun. I was there when it happened, so save your money. All right. Well, you know, last week when the show was in Las Vegas, we had a chance to see a lot of exciting and unusual acts, but nothing really impressed us more than our next guest. Folks, will you please welcome all the way from the Boylesque Review at the Silver Slipper Casino in Las Vegas, Chris Elliott impersonator, Skylark. Skylark. Skylark, come on back. Come here. Skylark, ladies and gentlemen. Come here, Skylark. Come on. Oh, my God. Skylark, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was, gee, that was... You know, you just get better and better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're a dear.
Yeah. And thanks for being here in New York.
Well, thank you for bringing me to New York.
Yeah.
Paul, arriba.
Now, Skylark, for people who've not seen your act in Las Vegas, what are the kind of things that you do there on stage?
Well, like you said, I'm a Chris Elliott impersonator. I do a tribute to the fabulous Chris Elliott. He really is wonderful.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people do Chris Elliott.
Yeah, I know.
But I've really lived him.
I see. And now that you've been here in New York, have you had a chance to meet Chris, chat with him a bit?
Actually, no, he's not returning my calls. I hear he can be a real...
I see. Now, Skylark, now, Now, when we were out in Las Vegas, you were nice enough to show us a couple of tricks that you do from the act.
Right.
Do you have something for us tonight?
Yeah, I was going to do something called the Certs Encounter.
Certs Encounter.
But they said you wouldn't be comfortable with
Probably not. Okay.
So, we're going to do something else. We need you standing sideways, just like this.
Sorry.
We do this in the show.
Leave the jacket on?
Yeah, you can leave the jacket on. It'll be mine on.
All right.
And then I'm going to stand back to back with you.
All right.
And we're going to lock arms just like this.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to stand here. This is called the old-time horse and buggy.
This is the old-time horse and buggy. Okay, and now what happens?
I don't know, but I'm in dreamland.
The amazing Skylark, ladies and gentlemen, the network premiere. Paul, did you see Skylark? Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Chris, did you get a chance to see Skylark just a couple of seconds ago?
I thought he was great.
Yeah?
He does me better than I do me. Thank you.
Okay. All right, we'll be right back with Irma Dreyfus, and she's going to turn trash into treasure. Coming up in this half hour, Stevie Starr, the Regurgitator. These sleeves are way too short, as a matter of fact. For a custom-made suit, they should be a little longer. I have, like, the junior. Although I am an enormous guy, but television makes you look skinny and short. Monday on the program, Bud Wentz will be here, actor John Cryer, and Squeeze will be here. I don't recall ever having Squeeze on the show, but there was. Chris Elliott, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Elliott.
Thank you.
How you doing? Well, gee, it's been an awfully long time since we've seen you.
Gosh, it's been too long, hasn't it?
Thank you for dropping by. What are you doing
sure.
here?
Well, I was just upstairs going through my fan mail and saw the monitor and saw your little show, and I know your fellas are on strike.
Writers are still out on strike.
So I thought maybe I'd come down and give you a hand.
Great. Did you prepare a little, comedy, little skit, little something?
No, I couldn't think of anything funny to do.
Yeah.
So what I thought...
It seems to be catching, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it does. What I thought I'd do, if it's all right with everybody, is besides be here and kind of support you
Thank
during
you.
all this,
Appreciate that.
is balance my checkbook, if that's okay, because I got a little bit of time on my hands.
Balance the old checkbook.
Yeah, because I could use the time right now to do it. Do you have a extension cord
AC,
over there?
sure, we got
I'm
some.
sorry if this is
Yeah.
kind of awkward.
One of those pocket calculators that are so popular.
I know, it's my wife gave this to me, and I'm just a little...
That's a lovely gift.
Is that...
What is that, a Univac?
Is that...
Lights are going to dim in here. Okay.
Is that...
There you go. Yeah, it's hot. It'll go.
Okay.
All right.
We got to just give it a second here.
Okay.
Just to warm up.
Yeah. What have you been doing the last 5 months?
You know, I've been doing nothing. And when I say that, I literally mean I've been doing absolutely nothing.
Really?
I saw Roger Rabbit. Have people seen this movie? The movie Roger Rabbit? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? This is it's a French film, a foreign film. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. I don't think it's a foreign
fabulous.
film.
No, it's foreign. It's all dubbed in.
I
What
don't think
they
it
do,
is.
they have real life people,
Right.
like you and me.
Bob Hoskins.
Like, I don't know who that is, but they have real people, and then they have cartoons. And the real people in the cartoons talk to one another, and they pass each other objects, mix each other drinks, do such, and they do it marvelously, the animation and the real life. I would recommend it. It's the one film I really cried at, because at the end you don't know if he's dead or if he's alive or if he's going to go in the spaceship or whatever, and that...
Spaceship.
That tugs at your
Is
emotions.
he dead or is he not dead? At the end of the movie?
That's what tugs at your emotions. You don't know, and I don't want to give it away, but go see it.
Well, no, you do know. He's either dead
But
or he's not
I don't
dead.
want to give it. This isn't warmed up yet at all. This is going to be a little bit.
Have you seen any other films besides Roger Rabbit?
I saw Who's That Girl? but that was on HBO.
Right, sure.
And, you know, it wasn't as good as Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It was good.
Right.
You know, it was a good film, but it's not as funny as Roger Rabbit. Okay. They were going after that Billy Wilder, Marilyn Monroe thing,
sure.
I think,
Yeah,
but it didn't.
Well,
Okay, I
is
think
he
this
dead
better.
or not dead at the
I
end of the
don't
movie?
know, and I don't want to give it away, but it tugs at your heartstrings.
Well, does he get shot? Does he get hit? What happens?
Well, yeah, he gets kind of shot.
See, I haven't seen it, and I'm not going to see it, so just tell me.
No, you should see it. You should see it. I'm not one who goes after these foreign films, but this one is terrific. Because I think we make great films right here in the US of A.
Well, that's good.
Well, now this isn't. There we go.
Yeah.
This will just be. Jesus, now what is that?
What's what?
Now, is this my imagination? Does that look like inflatable rubber raft to you? Right over here? Right over there?
Inflatable rubber boat, it looks like.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like three
of them.
inflatable rubber boats.
I have no idea. That's my handwriting. I wrote that.
Yeah,
I put that
checkbook,
down.
right? Yeah.
I have no idea what that's for. When's the date on that?
July 15th.
So pretty recently then.
Yeah, like last week.
No idea. No idea. I'm sure I need. Do I like rubber rafts?
Well, you probably do now. Probably growing to like them.
Well, look, Dave, I got a doctor's appointment, so I think I'm
Really?
gonna
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, no, fine. I'm having a plug session.
I'm sorry?
A plug session. I'm getting a hair transplant. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Jeez. Okay.
It's going very well.
Yeah,
I'm going after that Patrick Swayze look.
All right, well, good luck to you, Chris.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for coming by. Paul, is it just me, or is tonight's show slower than a New York City ambulance?
Oh, I think it's just you. I'm having a wonderful time over here. I thought that Tony...
Maybe I'll join you later. Maybe I'll join you right now. Tomorrow, though, on the program, Don Rickles will be here, and former... Oh, shut up. And former baseball player Billy Scripture, and also singer Basha Chichaluski. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you.
Hey, Dave.
What
How
have
are
been up to?
you?
You just dropped by. I really appreciate
Well,
that.
you know what?
Thank
I
you
was
very much.
upstairs and I was watching your little show on the monitor, and I thought I'd slip by security and come out and flood the place with sunshine.
Well,
so
that's
here
great.
I am.
You look terrific. What have you been doing?
Well, thanks. Actually, not a whole lot. I've been doing a lot of this and that. I just finished a stint on Sesame Street.
Oh, that's
which I'm
great.
pretty happy.
I've seen that. They have celebrities come on, and they teach the kids the alphabet. They teach them how to count. They teach them about colors and so
that sort of thing.
That must have been a lot of fun.
Well, that's not what I did. I was actually Big Bird's left leg.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. There are two other guys, smaller guys, that run the right leg, and then there are 5 guys up top. So there's 8 of us all together.
8 guys in that suit?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's an incredible thing. And it gets pretty hot in this, so we work without our shirts.
Well, is there anything else you've been up to this summer?
Not really. I saw Roger Rabbit. Now, have I talked to you
Now,
about
the
Roger
last
Rabbit?
time you were here, you'd mentioned that you'd
Did I
seen
mention
Roger
it to you?
Rabbit.
I saw it again.
You
Have
saw
we
it again.
seen this?
Yeah.
This is the foreign film. Isn't it terrific? More people have seen it since I was on the show. This is the German film that everyone is raving about that is half animation, half real life.
Right.
It's sort of like Bambi meets Das Boot, and it is terrific. If I could say go see one movie, it would be that. One thing that occurred to me when I saw it this time is, why haven't people marketed this film? Why don't you see Roger Rabbit t-shirts, Roger Rabbit hats, that sort of thing? So on the subway, something occurred to me, and what I think I'm going to do is try to go over to Disney and pitch this. I came up with a couple of prototypes. This would be like the Roger Rabbit ballpoint pen. I don't know where to show this.
These would be little bunny ears here on the pen? Yeah, that's nice.
This is just something I
would that be for the kids or
this
for...
would be for the kids. I
kids
think
of all
like
ages, probably.
And they would probably hot glue the ears when they put it together. And then this is going to be the Roger Rabbit doll. I don't know where to show this.
Yeah, right over there. That's just a sketch. Well, you know, Chris, they have all of that stuff. They have hats, and they have shirts, and they have... you go to McDonald's, you get a Roger Rabbit.
I'm hopefully going to make a lot of money with these ideas.
And so what else? You get a...
Well, can I tell you the real reason I came by tonight?
Yeah.
You all probably can see my hair came in.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you.
It looks great. You look like a wrestler, and that's good.
The last time I was here, I was still undergoing the plug session.
Oh, that's right.
And
I remember.
I think you might have a...
Yeah, it looked... Oh,
here
yeah.
I am. Luckily, everything worked out. You can see it came in great.
Now, how do they do that? They take the hair from way down on the back of your neck, right? And then they actually transplant it to the front of your... Well,
you know, that's how they usually do it.
Right.
For some reason with me, and I honestly still don't know why, they took the hair from my inner thighs and transferred it. And it actually was very painful, all in all. But I'm happy with the results, although I won't be wearing any shorts this summer.
No. Well, small
for
price.
obvious reasons.
Sure, yeah, but certainly a small price to pay for that.
Sure,
yeah,
sure, I think so.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The reason I'm doing all this, the hair, the eye job.
You had an eye job.
I had an eye job and nose and chin, and of course the chest enhancement is because of something I'm very happy about. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to go on the road with the Dirty Dancing Tour.
Oh, boy.
Thank you.
That's great.
Well, thank you. Paul, thank you. And I'm pretty happy about it. Maybe you'd like me to do a little dirty dancing for you right now. Okay. Let me tell you something. As God is my witness, and for the studio audience here and all our home viewers that are watching, there is no way, no how, no possibility I'm going to get out here and do my dirty dancing unless you get out here and do a little dirty dancing with me. Come on. Come on. We'll just loosen up. I think he's going to do it.
No. I'd love to, but I have to make some toast. So you go ahead and...
I'll do it myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now, one thing I do have to ask, do I have enough time for this?
Al, do we have enough time for Chris to do this for us?
Sure. Because it's a 5-minute routine.
5 minutes.
And I need it. I don't want to break up the 5-minute routine.
Okay,
so we have enough time.
Yeah, I guess we do. Okay, good.
Okay, here we
Chris
go.
Elliott,
and if I could have a little music. It's really almost filthy dancing when you get down to it. Okay, let's hear the music now.
Oh. Thank you very much. From the Disney studios, Jimmy MacDonald will be here in a few moments, and also Connie Chung, NBC News anchor person and correspondent. Connie Chung will be joining us tomorrow on the program. Mark Harmon. Chris Elliott, ladies and gentlemen. Chris, nice to see you.
Oh, well, nice to see you. I was just downstairs in the
Chris,
drugstore.
If you're gonna wear shirts like that, do some sit-ups.
Right now?
No. Think about it, though.
Listen, I was downstairs. I was getting some ointment, and I saw your show on the monitor at the Raymart down there, and I thought I would...
They have it on monitor.
They have it on the monitor, and I thought I'd strut my stuff out here and sit it right down here.
Oh, great. Nice to have you here. Now, I noticed that you're wearing your Roy Clark hat tonight.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Is there a reason for that?
All right, well, I'm sorry you brought that up, but Yeah, there is kind of a reason for it. I don't know if any of you have noticed or been watching the show in the last couple of weeks. I've been undergoing a hair transplant.
Right.
I think you have a before and after shot. That's the before.
Right.
And there's the after.
Yeah.
And
the last time you were here, you looked great. You had a healthy,
it all worked out well. Well, I found out that there was actually another after. After that after, and that's what
is
this is.
Oh,
right
my God. That's, geez.
I don't know. They were using that thigh hair, and I don't think that
it didn't take.
No, the thigh hair didn't take at all. So anyway, listen.
It looks like it might be infected back there on the side.
No, it itches.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
So how's the big tour going? You were on a tour you just pulled some out.
Did I get? Oh, you know that happens without me knowing.
Now don't do that. Oh God.
Yeah, I was on the Dirty Dancing tour.
Right.
Actually, and well, actually, I'm on a leave of absence.
What happened?
From the Dirty. It wasn't going too well. We were down south, and every time I got up there and did a little, you know, shaking, the locals threw liquor bottles at me.
Well, that can be discouraging.
So, yeah, so I think if I go back out with them, they're going to keep me in the back of the group, which I think is really all.
But
for
you're
the best.
enjoying it nonetheless.
I was enjoying it. So anyway, listen, since your writers are still on strike, I thought maybe I'd come out and fill a little time with you.
Right. But you know the strike's over and the writers are back.
Well,
writers are back.
Were they back last night?
Back last night, back today. 2 full days. Been back working really hard.
Do you mean all that stuff with that girl, Bridget Jackson?
Right.
That was all written?
It was planned by the writers.
She's dynamite, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
We're very fond of her.
Well, as long as you're happy, I'm happy, Dave.
Yeah.
That's fine. Listen, I do you know anybody at Regis Philbin's show?
No, I don't. I don't. Have you seen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but did you see Roger?
What,
I said, have you seen Roger Rabbit anymore?
Don't bring that up, please.
Yeah.
Well, you brought it up. I saw Roger Rabbit. I loved it, and I said it on the show. People from Disney.
You raved about it.
I raved about it, and actually, I've gotten a certified letter from Disney telling me actually not to promote their film.
Oh, that's too bad.
And in fact, urging me not to go see it anymore. And I don't really know why. I guess it has something to do with my image. I'm not really sure what that.
Okay. All right, now.
Dave, I have here, the reason I ask about Regis Philbin is because I've been trying to get to that show all week, and they won't return my calls. I have an idea for a demo that I think is great. It's called Closet Treasures. What you do...
Closet Treasures?
Treasures.
Yeah.
What you do, I just thought of the name. You go into your closet, and instead of spending all that money at Bloomie's or Alexander's or wherever, you just go in there and you find whatever you have around.
Right.
And I brought some closet treasures out of my
You're
closet.
talking about what here? Accessories?
Well, just accessories. That's the way you can look dressed up by just using accessories.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe I'd show you a couple of things. Like right here, here's just a scarf that was in there.
Right.
And see, you can just wrap it around just like that. I don't know which tree to show this to.
All right,
right over there.
That's great.
See, and that's just kind of a fun tie.
Yeah.
See how that just hangs down like that?
It looks...
It's really like one of the sweat bustiers that the men in World War I wore.
It looks really stupid. That's
well,
great.
I've got kind of a little surprise for all of you. What we're going to do is accessorize David Letterman.
No, we're not. That's
so,
That's it. We're out of time. Chris Elliott, ladies
let's
and
get
gentlemen.
you up here, and we're going to just wrap this around you. Here's the